Mahigit 4 na milyong Pilipino ang nawalan ng trabaho.
For April rises to
Philippine
a record.
unemployment rate climbing to 8.1% in August, translating to 3.88 million unemployed Filipinos.
Unemployment is not new to Philippines and to every Filipino citizens who seeks to find job. As the pandemic struck our country and the whole world, it increased the percentage of the unemployed Filipinos in our country. A pleasant morning, afternoon, or evening to each and everyone who's taking their time to watch this video. The contents of this video will be all about the unemployment that our fellow Filipino workers experience during this time of pandemic and how they manage to counteract this contemporary issue.
January 30, 2020 is the beginning of every Filipino citizen's Calvary. It is the time of the year when the Philippines discovered the first case of coronavirus of a 38-year-old Chinese woman receiving treatment at San Lazaro Hospital in Metro Manila. Coronavirus, or also known COVID-19, has disrupted the daily life of the people, which leads to the extreme difficulties in life that the population experience.
The pandemic had the greatest impact on the job of every Filipino individuals. Unemployment is one of the problems that arises when the pandemic started. Due to a lot of enhanced community quarantine, or also known as SEQ, a lot of business establishments closed down. Many companies also reduced their employees, which leads to a lot of unemployment Filipino workers.
Let me add a bit information about our topic. When we say unemployment, it is a term that refers to people who can work and are actively looking for a job but cannot find one. This group includes people who are well employed but do not have a decent job.
This contemporary problem arises in the Philippines and not only in our country but also in the whole world. That leads to a lot of hardships and sufferings to every individual. We must not overlook at this kind of issue or problem, since it made a lot of negative impact to oneself. Unemployment brings poverty, malnutrition, and starvation to every family who are affected with it. Since an individual does not have a particular and stable job, there is no source of income that they can spend for foods and expenses. About 4.5 million Filipinos have lost their jobs this year, with the unemployment rate at 10.4%. It is the highest unemployment rate in the Philippines in 15 years. The government reported that due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdown shattering thousands of businesses, many Filipinos suffered unemployment.
There are different kinds of alternative solutions to counteract the negative effects of unemployment. For instance, if you have a savings, you can use that to start a small business of your own. There are different ways to earn money online, and using Facebook app is one of them. Doing a live selling online can be helpful during this time of pandemic. Always remember that if there's a will, there's a way. If we can go back to the normal life that we have experienced before, sustainable economic growth is another way for governments to tackle the problem of unemployment. As the economy grows, employers can hire more workers more aggressively. This helps to deal with the problem of unemployment.
Our main goal why we made this video is for you to be able to fully understand and be aware of what our country and its citizens are facing in this present time. With all the information that we provided, I conclude that we should create a job offerings that both parties will benefit its outcome. One particular job opportunity that the government should establish is that the manufacturing of PPEs such as face masks, face shields, and other personal protective gear that can protect us from the virus. A lot of Filipino workers that lose their job made a great effort just to earn money for their daily living. They have entered all the jobs they can just to make money. And one of it is the online or live selling using the Facebook app. It is no wonder that Filipinos is worth a lot of admiration. They give a lot of effort by doing their jobs, and they do not show any sufferings on their face. They keep on smiling like everything is going to be fine.